The University of Maine system is not receiving funding from the U.S. Department of Agriculture while that agency investigates alleged Title IX and Title VI violations. Good evening and thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Chris Costa. The University of Maine system made that announcement yesterday. News Center Maine's Christian Harsa has more on how that is impacting Maine farmers right now.
With the U.S. Department of Agriculture pausing federal funding to the University of Maine system, many of Maine's farmers are wondering what impact this will have on their operations.
And we're in contact at least once a week with many of these researchers.
John Kennerson and his family own Truergy Family Orchards, and he says without the resources the University of Maine Cooperative Extension provide, the farm would not be open.
We rely on all of them to do the work that we need to do.
According to UMS officials, the USDA has paused funding as it determines whether to punish the school for perceived Title VI and Title IX violations. And system leaders say they haven't seen any evidence of such violations. In 2024, the USDA provided the university system nearly $30 million, which UMS officials say went to research across Maine's agricultural landscape. Executive Director of the Wild Blueberry Commission of Maine, Eric Venturini, says for decades, the state's blueberry industry has benefited from the studies, and he says that research
has increased the production of the Maine wild blueberry crop by about 500%.
But Venturini is worried about more than just blueberry research.
The federal pause in the USDA funding really risks the entire agricultural research program at the University of Maine.
Such widespread impact worries Maine dairy farmer Jenny Tilton Flood about the future.
When I look to the long-term implications, I look at a lack of trust going forward. I look at a lack of faith going forward.
Funding or no funding, cows still need milked and crops still need to be planted.
As a farmer, you weather things literally and will weather anything that comes, but this would be something I would rather not weather.
A UMS spokesperson says that the USDA told them that the pause is temporary. However, when and to what extent that funding will be restored remains unknown. In Levant, Christian Harsa, News Center Maine.